Hi guys, it's 5:30 and it's Wednesday. We are here for easy flow yoga. I hope you guys are ready to stretch, to relax, to release and rejuvenate and feel rested after this. Today's session is a special one. I am helping to create awareness for COVID relief. There's a foundation called Concern India who is doing a special 7-day fitness challenge. I'm happy to be a part of it, proud to be a part of it. So this video is going to then be posted on their website for the whole day on the 1st of May, which is the first day of the fitness challenge. If some of you guys have been wondering what you can possibly do to help out, if there's anything you can do, because there's so many people that don't have the luxuries that we do, that don't have all of the blessings that we do, this is a great way to maybe build some knowledge for yourself. Go check out the site, see if there's something you can do. If you want to give something for donation, whatever you feel like doing, every little bit helps. So I'm starting the session now, and just keeping in mind the attitude of being grateful, and hopefully whatever you do, every little thing makes a difference. So coming to the center of your mat today, we're going to start our easy flow yoga session. All right, so you start at the center of your mat as usual. Your feet are about shoulders width apart. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, raise the arms over your head. Breathe in. And exhaling, come up onto your toes and hold. Full body stretch here. Taking full inhalations and complete exhalations. Breathe in. And exhale. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Very slowly releasing the arms, lowering the arms down by the side of the body. Take another full breath in. And exhale. All right, bringing your arms out in front of you now. Let's start with our wrist rotations. Hands in front of you, hands close at the fist, thumbs on the outside. Slow wrist rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release and relax. Take a breath in. And exhale. And then we move to some side movements. So you take your left arm up. Bring the palm up towards the ceiling or the sky. Inhale as you stretch up. Exhale as you bend. Relax this opposite arm completely. Just feel the stretch through the side of your body. Keep all 10 toes pressed into the ground. Breathe. And gently turn the palm out and release. Inhale and exhale. And now inhaling, take your right arm up. Again, palm faces up to the ceiling or the sky. As you breathe in, you reach up. As you exhale, you bend. And the opposite arm is completely relaxed. Keeping your head and neck in a neutral position here. Breathe. Feeling the stretch starting from your hip. Moving all the way through the lateral side of your body to the tips of your fingers. Take another breath in. Exhale and release. Turn the palm out. Another full breath in as you open up your arms. And exhale as you release. Now bringing your fingers to the tops of your shoulders. Breathing in, bringing your elbows together. Big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then reverse. So as usual, we are starting with opening up the joints. We're doing our wrists, then we're opening our shoulders. 4, 1 more. And then we start to move to the lower body. Release the arms. Take a breath in. And exhale. Now starting to move to the lower body. You're going to bring your feet a little closer to each other. You're going to bend that right leg. Knees bent. Ankle rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release and relax. Inhale. As you exhale, take the left leg off. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release and relax. Take another breath in and open up the chest. Exhale and release. And now you're going to raise the arms out again. Bend at the elbows. This time you take the left arm, swing it over the right. find the little twist in your arms, making sure the belly is tucked in now. Inhale as you exhale, lift the arms away from your chest and hold. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch in your shoulder blades. Breathe. And now as you inhale, exhale and gently fold into that forward bend. Relax your head and neck. Let your upper body get nice and heavy. Feel that deepening of the stretch here. Keep breathing. Feeling the stretch in your legs. Inhale. As you exhale, gently come all the way back up. Bring the arms closer to the chest. Release the twist and relax. Take a breath in. And exhale. Raise the arms out in front of you again. Bend at the elbows. This time you take your right arm and you swing it over the left. So the opposite side. Taking a full breath here. Exhale and lift the arms away from your chest again. Once again, notice the stretch in your shoulder blades. Really helps to release any stiffness that you might have in this area, especially if you spend a lot of time working on the computer, sort of hunched over your iPad, sitting maybe in your bed or on your sofa. You don't necessarily get to sit at your office desk these days. So it's important to release these parts. Take a full breath here. And then as you exhale, you're going to lean into that forward bend, dropping your head and neck, letting your upper body get nice and heavy. Stay here. Take another breath in. And exhale, gently come all the way back up. Take a breath. Exhale, lower the arms back down towards your chest. Release the twist and relax. Inhale and open the chest again. Exhale and this time intertwine your fingers and stretch the arms away from your body. Get your feet a little closer together. Let's do another lateral side bend. Take a breath here. As you exhale, you bend to the left. Now you're taking that additional stretch because you are using your hands to pull yourself down gently. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale and bend to the right. Take a full breath here. And as you exhale, slowly come back up. Release the arms. Another breath and open up the chest. And exhale, now the feet are a little wider. So my feet are now a little wider than hips width apart. I bring my hands to my hips and I start my hip rotation. Simple circles with your hips to release the lower back. And the hips. 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. And 5. From here, you're going to reverse. Simply move in the opposite direction. 2, 3, 4. And one more. 5. Release and relax. Come back to the center. Reset your feet. And now getting into position to practice your Vrikshasana, tree pose. Right foot comes up and the sole of the foot goes against the inner thigh of your left leg. Remember, you have the option of putting your foot against your calf. So in case you cannot get all the way up to the thigh, please go ahead and press the foot against your calf. Just make sure that you don't press it against the knee joint because that is a no-no. This will guarantee that you get an injury. So find your spot and hold. Once you're here, fixed point in front of you, hands in front of your heart. Breathe. Since this is easy flow, we are not going to put up the pressure by raising the arms overhead. You can keep your hands nice and relaxed in front of your heart. Breathe and focus on the stretch. Working on holding the posture for longer. The longer you hold the posture, the greater your powers of concentration. So it really helps to improve your powers of focus and concentration because you're balancing all your body weight on one foot. All 5 toes are pressed into the ground. Standing knee is slightly soft and your belly is tucked in. Breathe. Taking another few breaths here. Gently exhale. Release the hands. And slowly release that foot. Take a breath. And as you exhale now, taking the opposite foot up. So the left leg comes up and the sole presses against the inner thigh of the right leg. Once you find your balance in front of you, that fixed point, fold your hands in front of your heart and hold. And once again, paying attention to your body, noticing the difference between the left and right side, noticing if one side feels a little easier, noticing if your balance is a little more challenging on the other. This is a natural part of our daily lives. We tend to be more dominating on one side of our bodies, so it's always easier to exercise on one side. You find this more obvious in movements like yoga where you have to do both sides, balancing. Take a full breath in. And now as you exhale, you gently release your hands and you release that foot. Inhale, now open up your feet. Exhale and let the arms come all the way out. Open up the feet until they're 3 to 4 feet apart here. Now take a breath. And as you exhale, you're going to turn your left foot out 90 degrees. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift your shoulders and lean into your triangle pose. The opposite arm comes all the way up. Your heart is nice and open. Full body stretch. You're feeling the stretch through the legs and the arms as well as in your shoulders. Take another breath here. And exhale. One more breath. And as you exhale, you're very gently going to come all the way back up. Both feet facing forward. Breathe in. And as you exhale, now you're going to turn that right foot out 90 degrees. Take a breath in. Exhaling. Shift your shoulders and lean in. Breathe. Your face is completely relaxed. Feeling the stretch in your inner thighs, the backs of your legs. Take another breath here. And as you exhale, you gently rise all the way up. Both feet facing forward. You can release your arms. You can shake them out a little bit here. We can do some small shoulder rotations. Palms against the front of your thighs. Breathing in and draw the shoulders up. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. And 5. And then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last. And 5. And now as you inhale, open up your arms again. Exhale and bring them out one more time. From here, we are moving into our warrior pose, warrior 2. Turn the left foot out 90 degrees as you turn to the left. Take a breath. Exhaling, bend that left knee. Keep the arms nice and steady. So what do you need to watch in warrior 2? Your knee. You need to make sure that bent knee does not extend beyond your ankle. It can be either behind the ankle or directly above it, as long as it's not extending beyond it. You want to protect your knees. You want to make sure that if you do have any injuries today as well, that you're modifying your poses, you're listening to your body, you're going with the flow, literally. You are not pushing yourself or forcing yourself into any position that doesn't feel good. Take a breath. And as you exhale, let's move a little bit here. So you bend your right arm, place it on top of the thigh. Inhale as you stretch. Exhale for reverse warrior. Inhale and reach. And exhale and back. One last time, guys. Inhale and reach. And exhale to reverse warrior. Coming back to the arms out again. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the knee. Both feet facing forward. Breathe in. And exhale. Keeping those arms steady. Take that right foot out. Now turn to your right. Inhale. As you exhale, you bend the right knee. Once again, noticing the difference between the left and right side of your body. So you will start to feel this stretch in your inner thighs. It will then move beyond the inner thighs to the upper thighs, the backs of your thighs, beyond the knee joints into your calves, and then through all the muscles in your feet. Both feet fully engaged. Take a breath. And exhale. And now we do that little vinyasa flow. Bend the right arm and extend with the left. Stretch. Reverse warrior. Inhale to reach. Exhale and back. Last one, guys. Inhaling, reach. Exhale and back. And you come back to your warrior 2 arms. Take a breath. As you exhale, you straighten your knee, both feet facing forward, and you can release those arms. Take a breath in. Exhale and let them float back up. One more breath here. And exhale. Now you've got both feet facing forward. We're going to go into some rotations. Excellent to detoxify the body. So palms facing down towards the ground. Take a breath. Inhale as you exhale. You rotate to the left. Inhale as you exhale. You take that right palm to your left foot. And the opposite arm goes all the way up. Full torso rotation. So you're going to feel it through the spine as well as in the backs of your legs and your shoulders. Inhale and come all the way back up. Exhale and rotate to the right. Breathe in here. As you exhale, you take your left palm to your right foot. And notice the difference between the left and right side. Keep breathing. Inhale as you come all the way back up. Exhale as you release. Once again, breathe in. Last one, guys. Exhale and come here. Take a breath in. Exhale, take the arms behind your back. Now, intertwine your fingers behind your back and open the chest. So your fingers are now, your hands are held together. Your arms are nice and strong. You take a breath. As you exhale, you turn your left foot out 45 degrees. You turn to the left. Take a full breath in. As you exhale now, you lean forward. You take those arms over. Drop your head and neck. See if you can get as close to your knee as possible. Feel that stretch in your shoulders as well as in your legs. Inhale as you come all the way back up. Exhale as you face forward. Now you take the right foot out, turn to your right. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale and lean forward. Drop your head and neck. Lift those arms up as high as you can. Take a breath here. And exhaling all the way back up. Both feet facing forward. Now we are going to do a nice full forward bend. So open up your feet as wide as you're comfortable. Take a breath and open the chest. As you exhale, you drop your head and neck. You take those arms up nice and high and you hold. Breathe. Inhale, and from here you exhale and release the arms and come onto your forearms. Now, if you can't get onto the forearms, you simply come onto the palms. And if you can't reach your palms, remember I've asked you to take support with a stack of books or a table or anything that you have. So, on your forearms or your arms, you relax your head and neck. Hold. Now you're feeling the stretch only in the lower body, only through your legs. Your arms are completely relaxed. So the upper body is resting. Take a breath. And exhale. And then gently lift your head and neck. Press down with your palms. So now the palms are directly under my head. My thumbs are touching one another. I take a breath in, and as I exhale, I lift my left arm up and I look up. Torso rotation in the forward bend. And release. Take a breath. Exhale and take that right arm up and lift. Release. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm up. And release. Breathe in. Exhale and right. And come all the way back. Take a breath here. And from here, you're going to exhale and simply bring your left hand to your hip. Your right hand meets the left and you come up to stand. You decrease the distance between your feet very gently and you come to the center of your mat. We are going to practice a few back bends and forward bends to open up and release your spine. Again, very important to do in any yoga practice. So small, gentle back bend. Taking support of your back, of your lower back. You open up your feet so they're about hips width apart. Take a breath here. As you exhale, you gently bend back. You can soften your knees a little bit and just go up to your comfort level. Drop your head and neck. Take a breath here. And then as you exhale, you gently lift your head up. Releasing the arms, you lower into your forward bend. Completely relax your upper body here. Let it go. Let it get heavy. Feeling the stretch in the lower body only. You should feel that nice, beautiful stretch all through the backs of your legs. Take a breath and tuck the chin into the chest. And gently rise all the way up. And practicing this one more time, taking support of your lower back. Again, guys, listen to your body, go only up to your comfort level. Back bends are a little tricky, but extremely potent and powerful for your back. Take a breath in. As you exhale, gently soften the knees and lean into your back bend, only up to your comfort level. Once again, come up all the way. As you exhale, you release and relax. And I'm softening my body completely in the upper body and taking a full breath here. And as you exhale, now you soften the knees. You bring your palms down to the ground, and from here you walk your feet back until you are back in your downward facing dog. Heels on the ground, palms on the ground. Palms, shoulders width apart. Take a full breath in and stretch. Feeling the stretch all through your body. Your legs, hamstrings, All the muscles in the spine, your shoulders and your arms. Take a breath in. And exhale. Your head is between your upper arms. One more breath here. And exhale. So downward facing dog is a wonderful posture because it really helps to strengthen and tone all parts of your body. It helps to boost your metabolic rate. It helps with immunity. It helps as an inversion as well because your head is technically under your heart. Take another full breath. And as you exhale, you are now going to soften your knees, bring them down to the ground. As you gently release the knees to the ground, tops of the feet come flat, and you stretch into your child's pose. Stretch the arms away from your body, rest your forehead on the ground. Coming to sit on your heels here, feel that full body stretch. All through the lateral side of your body. And gently lift your head and neck. From here, we are going to come into our tabletop position and we are now going to start to practice our cat-cow, another wonderful restorative pose. So your knees are hips width apart, your palms are shoulders width apart, your back is flat. Inhaling, you arch your head, arch your back as you lift your head and neck. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, round the shoulders and back. Scoop the belly up towards the spine. Once again, breathe in, neck up, chin up. And exhale, chin to the chest, rounding the shoulders and back. Last time like this, inhale, neck up, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest, round the shoulders and round the back. And come in your neutral position here, so your back is flat. Take a full breath in. And exhale. Moving into some leg lifts here, starting with our tiger pose. We're just going to lift that left knee off the ground, toes pointed up to the ceiling. Take a breath in and lift. Simple movements, 2, 3, keeping it nice and easy, 4, and 5. From here, simply release. Take a breath, and exhale. And now very gently, you're going to lift that right knee off. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Release. Inhale and exhale. From here, we are moving into hydrant. So for hydrant, you're just going to take the knees off the ground again, but instead of taking them up in the air, you're going to take them out away. So taking that left knee off the ground, you're going to move out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Now you're going to lift that right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one. 5. Release and relax. Take a breath and exhale. From here, we are going to move towards the upper body. Now you're going to lift that left arm off the ground. Arm comes straight out and away from you. The fingers are pointed away from you. We're going to do arm lift. 1, 2, very nice and easy, gentle movement. 3, 4, and 5. Release. Inhale, exhale, right arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one. 5. Release. Inhale and exhale. From here, one more time, rest in child's pose. Stretch the arms away from your body and hold. Taking another full breath here. Exhale and come all the way back up. And from here, we are going to do one last stretch. We're going to involve both the lower and upper body parts. So you're going to take your right leg off the ground, extend the leg away from you. Then you're going to lift your left arm and stretch at the arm. And hold. Stretch the toes away from you, stretch the fingers away. Full body stretch here and release. Inhale, as you exhale, left leg goes up, right arm goes up. Stretch. And slowly release. Take a breath. And exhale. From here, tuck the toes into the ground. Move the palms slightly away from you. Lift the knees up and push back to your downward facing dog one more time. Hold. deepening the stretch a little bit, now you are going to work on releasing the muscles in the calf. So you're going to bend that right knee, push down with your left heel, press the heel into the ground so you feel the stretch behind you in the left calf. And then you're going to switch sides, bending at the left knee, pressing down with the right heel. Repeating this one more time. You're going to bend that right knee, press down with the left heel, feel the stretch in the calf. And switch for the last time. Left knee bends, right heel presses down. And now you're going to bring both heels down to the ground for another few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Press the hips up towards the ceiling of the sky. Feel that full body stretch. And now gently bend that left knee. Bend the shin and bring the shin down to the ground. Release the right leg, extend it behind you. Come to rest on your floor. So you can rest in your Makrasana. You can stretch the arms away from your body, or you can just rest with the forearms relaxed on the ground. Picking your modification so that you can stay in this pose for as long as you're comfortable. Feeling the stretch in your hips. So ideally, when you're in pigeon pose, you feel the stretch on the outside of your glutes and in both hips. Staying here. Taking another breath here. As you exhale, you gently lift your head and neck. From here, you place your palms down to the ground and you open your chest. Working on strengthening and stretching the muscles in your glutes here. With your chest slightly open, you're getting a small little back bend, looking forward. And then you gently release. You tuck the right toes in, lift the glutes off. Left foot goes back to meet the right. Coming back to your downward dog. Take a breath. And then gently bend that right knee, bring the shin down to the ground, extend the left leg behind you. Once again, fold at the forearms and relax. Noticing the difference between the left and right side. So as I said earlier, even when you practice hip openers like downward facing, like pigeon pose, you will notice the difference between the left and right side. Typically, one side will feel a little more tight, a little more resistant than the other. So just noticing your body today and accepting it as it is. Keep breathing. And then slowly lifting your head and neck, bringing your palms down to the ground, opening up your chest again, looking forward and feeling how that stretch changes slightly here. Keep breathing. And from here, you don't need to go back to your downward dog. All you can do is take that back leg and swing it forward. So now you've come in to position to start your forward bend. So coming to the top of your mat. At the top of your mat, you're going to extend the right leg out. Left leg is bent to the knee, toes are pointed in towards you. Take a full breath and embrace the arms. As you exhale, you lean forward. Relax your head and neck. Feeling the stretch in your leg, your hamstrings, your calves. And of course, also feeling it in your back. If you do have stiffness in your hips, you will feel it there as well. So really, this stretch allows you to open up the body wherever your body is kind of tight. That could be from posture, it could be from activities, it could be from workouts, a number of reasons. Keep breathing. One more breath here, and then gently release, coming all the way back up. Releasing and switching sides. Now the left leg extends, the right leg bends at the knee, the toes point in towards you. Your arms come up nice and high, and then as you exhale, you lean forward. Don't worry about where you get to reach. Don't worry about if you don't get to your toes. As long as you're feeling the stretch in your legs, that's really all you want. So focusing on that stretch. Breathe. And as you exhale, consciously make an effort to relax the body with every exhalation. So forward bends are all about relaxing. It's all about surrender, because you're literally taking your head and bowing down. So the whole symbolism behind it is to let go, to surrender. And slowly release. Come all the way up. Both feet together. Now one round of Paschimottanasana with the feet together, toes flexed. Arms come up nice and high. As I inhale, I breathe. As I exhale, I release. Relax your head and neck, and again, feel that stretch through your legs. Staying here. And you can practice your forward bends for any amount of time. You can practice them every day. You can hold them for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute, or even more. The longer you hold, the more time you have, the greater the benefits, the more flexibility you get. So just breathe. And always best to practice them at the end of a workout when your body is warm, so you have a little more mobility. Slowly come all the way back up. Take a breath. And exhale. And now we're going to practice forward bends with legs wide open. So one round of Udrasan with your legs apart. So you're going to take your legs as wide apart as you're comfortable. Your toes are pointed in towards you. You turn to your left. You place your hands on top of your left thigh. As you inhale here, you exhale and you slide your hands down that leg and you try to get your head towards your knee. Now making sure you're trying to keep both sitting bones on the ground. You are not lifting off from any one side. So paying attention to your body, again, no pushing, no forcing. Come all the way back up. And then switch sides. So turning your body to the right now. Hands are on your right thigh. Inhale as you exhale. Slide the hands down. And because we are practicing these bends now towards the end of our session, your body is warmer, it is more open, so it will be easier for you to get into these postures. Come all the way back. And now we're going to go into our final position here. So your hands come to rest on your shins. You take a full breath in, and as you exhale, you lean all the way forward. You release the arms, and you rest. Keep breathing, focusing on lengthening your exhalation so they're longer than the inhalation. Feel the stretch all through your inner thighs. Keep breathing. Take another breath here. As you exhale, you lift your head and neck and you walk your hands all the way back. And then you move into one round of seated butterfly stretch. So, soles of the feet pressed together, holding onto your feet. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Lengthen your spine as you inhale, as you exhale. Allow the hips to open. No pushing, no forcing. Just breathe. Taking a few breaths here. Again, feeling that opening in your pelvic joints and your hips. One more breath here. And exhale. Slowly release. Working on a little bit of side movements. Now we turn to lie down on any one side. Take support of your head. Knees stacked one over the other. We're going to just extend that top leg out and do a few leg lifts here. We've done this before. Simple movements. 1, 2, nice and easy. Small movements. 3, 4, and 5. From here, let's do some circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, you bring that knee up towards you. Try and hold on to your big toe. Inhale as you exhale. Stretch the leg up. So you're looking at a side leg stretch. Now, if you can't grab a hold of your big toe, see if you can hold on to your calf and just feel that and find that stretch right here. Take a breath. As you exhale, you bend at the knee and you gently release. Come up to sit. Let's switch sides. So lying down on the opposite side now. Stacking your knees one over the other. Once again, extend that top leg out. Let's do leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one. 5. From here, bend that knee, bring that big toe in towards you. If you can't hold on to your big toe, remember you can always grab your calf. And then extend that leg nice and high, feeling that stretch through the side. Keep breathing. And to release, all you're going to do is bend the knee, release, bring it all the way back. Inhale and exhale. Gently come up to sit now. Practicing a few poses in a seated position. First, we're going to start by sitting in Vajrasana. So, you are sitting on top of your heels Your palms are resting on the tops of your thighs. So you are automatically working in a pose because you're sitting on your heels and you're stretching the tops of your feet here. You're strengthening your ankle joints by sitting in Vajrasana, also called hero pose. Palms are resting on your thighs. You take a breath in and exhale. Now, while maintaining this posture, we're going to do a little side bend. Your left arm comes down to the ground. Right arm extends, bringing the arm by your ear. Bend. What do you need to keep in mind here? Besides the fact that you're getting a lateral stretch, you are making sure that you're sitting evenly on your left and right heel. So you are not shifting your weight at all. Turn the palm out and release. Switching sides now, right palm comes down, left arm comes up. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you bend. Once again, watching to make sure that you are distributing your weight evenly. And turn the palm out and release. Take a breath in and exhale. Practicing now Gomukh Asana arms. Cow face pose with just the arms. We are going to take that left arm up. Bend at the elbow. Swing the right hand behind you. Keeping your head in the center, you're going to see if you can get your fingers to meet. Feeling the stretch now in your upper arms, in your shoulder blades. Your head and neck are neutral, your chin is neutral. Your chest is open and your belly is relaxed. Take another breath here. And exhale. Slowly release, releasing the left arm and then the right. Take a breath. And exhale. Switching sides now. Right arm comes up, bend at the elbow, left hand swings behind you. Once again, notice if you can get your fingers together. If you don't get them to meet, that's just fine. Keep your head in the center. Chin is neutral. Breathe. And gently open the eyes and release. Release the right arm and then release the left. From here, you're going to turn to lie down on your side and then come to lying down flat on your back. So taking position to lie down on your back, we are going to start with some simple movements. The first one we're going to do is our bridge pose. So your feet are hips width apart, arms are by the side of your body. You take a full breath in, and as you exhale, you gently lift your foot off the ground and bring the hips up. 4. So bridge pose, fantastic to stabilize all the muscles in your spine. Excellent for the health of your back. You can practice this every day. Keep breathing. Strengthens the muscles in your glutes as well as in your hamstrings. Inhale, and to exhale, you're going to slowly release, starting with your upper back, then releasing the mid back, and finally releasing the lower back. Take a breath in and exhale. From here, inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lift that left leg up. We're going to start hamstring stretches here, flexing the toes in towards you. Holding on to the back of your calf, take a breath in. And exhale, gently bring that leg in towards you. Keep your head and neck resting on the ground to start with. Just working on the stretch coming from the leg only. Breathe. One more breath here. And now as you exhale, you can gently lift your head and neck off the ground. Just remember, you're trying to keep this knee as straight as you can. So it doesn't matter how close you get to your knee, as long as the knee is straight. You'd rather get a straight knee with a full stretch than bend at that knee and compromise at the pose. So breathe here and try to use the strength from your belly and chest to come up instead of from your arms. And then you gently release your head and neck. Bend at that knee, bring the ankle to rest on top of your right thigh. Inhale, and as you exhale, you reach behind that thigh. Draw that knee in towards you. Keep that right foot flexed. This is figure 4. Feeling that whole stretch on the outside of your left thigh. Hold. And very slowly releasing your fingers, bringing that right foot down, crossing your left leg over your right now, finding that little twist in your leg. Arms comes out in T position, and you inhale. As you exhale, you take your legs to the right, your head to the left. Deep reclining spinal twist. So you'll even notice sometimes when you move into this twist, you actually hear that little pop in your back, which means you're really getting that deep release in your spine. Twists are meant to be detoxifying to the body. They rejuvenate the organs, bring fresh blood supply to them. Take a full breath in. Exhale and come all the way back up. And release the legs. Bring the arms back by the side of the body and reset your foot. Now take your right leg up. Flex the toes in. Reach behind the calf. Draw that leg in towards you and hold. Keep breathing. One more breath here. And then gently lifting your head and neck. Drawing yourself up. Trying to decrease the distance between your forehead and that knee. Using the strength in your belly to stay here. Breathe in. Exhale and gently release your head and neck. From here, bend at the knee. Bring that ankle on top of your left thigh. Breathe in. Exhale and intertwine your fingers. Reach behind that left thigh. Draw that knee in towards you and hold. Once again, focus on the stretch that you're getting on the outside of your right thigh. Breathe. And gently release the fingers. Lower the left foot down to the ground and cross that right leg over. Find your little twist. Arms come out in T position, and this time you take the legs to the left and your head to the right. Inhale and gently coming all the way back up. Exhale and releasing the feet. Resetting the feet, bringing the arms back by the side of the body. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, we will practice one last pose on the back, one round of reclining butterfly pose. So the soles of the feet are pressed together, your knees come apart, and your hands are resting lightly on top of your hip bones. Again, this is a very relaxing pose. You are allowing all the blood to flow freely through the lower body. Your hips are relaxed. Your back is completely relaxed. Keep breathing. And very slowly now, drawing the legs together, bringing the knees back together. Turning to lie down on your side, and then slowly coming up to sit. Coming into a comfortable seated position. We're going to practice some seated postures before we end our session. Starting with a seated twist. So you're going to come to sit in Sukhasana, which is easy pose. Hands resting on your palms. Take a breath in. And exhale. And now taking your right palm, placing it on top of your left. Inhale as you sit up tall. Exhale as you look over that left shoulder. Feeling the stretch and the twist in your upper back. Turning your head back all the way, coming back to the center, releasing the right palm. Take a breath in. And exhale. And now take your left palm, place it on your right. Breathing in. Once again, sit up tall. Exhale as you look over that shoulder. And coming back to the center. Release the palms. One round of Brahmudra now. Movements with the neck to release your neck. Eyes closed, very gently turning your head towards the left, your chin towards the left shoulder. Gently coming back to the center. And then taking your head to the right, your chin towards the right shoulder. Once again, coming back to the center. Taking the head back, the chin upwards. Slowly coming back to the center. And finally taking the head down, the chin towards the chest. Slowly coming back to the center. Keeping the eyes closed. Practicing 3 rounds of Om chanting to end our session today. And if you like, you can just make a humming sound as well. Take a full breath in. Breathe in. Gently rubbing your palms together, slowly cupping your hands. And that was the end of our session for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's left you feeling a little more relaxed. I do hope that if you enjoyed it, you come back, because we will be back again on Friday for some more easy flow yoga. And if you enjoyed it and if you're interested in the cause for which we dedicated the workout today, we dedicated it to Concern India and to the 7-day fitness challenge, please do go into my Insta stories where I have shared the website. You can go in there, find out more information, and if you like, maybe give yourself a little donation. So it's all for a good cause, guys. We're all here to fight the virus, and hopefully the lockdown will be over at some point and all of us will come back into the new normal. So have a wonderful day, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again on Friday. Thank you so much.